Hey guys, Kurtis Parks here, and you are watching Worshipology. Well, it's just a few days till Christmas, and right around this time every year I get asked, hey, what are you guys doing at National Community Church for your Christmas worship service? And I always get drawn to the Christmas carols, which are really just Christmas hymns. And it just got me thinking recently about hymns and how we integrate them in our modern day worship services. Is there a place for them? Do they still make sense? And the answer is simply yes. I think it's part of honoring our worship heritage by doing hymns and looking at these thousands and thousands of songs written with such a depth of theology by some of the greatest songwriters of all time, the Wesley Brothers, Fanny Crosby, and the list goes on and on. Now, I only knew one hymn until I was about 20 years old. That hymn was Amazing Grace. And so it's only been in this recent decade of my life that I've discovered hymns like Be Thou My Vision, Come Thou Fount, Great Is Thy Faithfulness, and so many amazing songs. And of course, now in the Advent season, I know it doesn't look like Christmas time with how amazing the weather is today, but songs like Joy to the World, Silent Night, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, amazing lyrics in these songs, and we would be doing a big disservice to our churches if we didn't honor the tradition that we have in hymns. I was just drawn recently to Psalm chapter 102, and I want to read this. In verse 18, the psalmist writes, "Let this be written for a future generation, that a people not yet created may praise the Lord." Now, many scholars believe that this psalm, Psalm 102, was written by an exile. We know that Babylon conquered Israel, and so this guy was really afraid that, man, what if the future generation doesn't know about the amazing things that God has done in this day and age? That's how I think about the Psalms. That's how I think about hymns. We've got to renew, revive, and restore hymns in our churches. One way that we do that is just breathing new life into some of these songs, whether that be through a guitar line, a new chorus, a revamped lyric. Take some of these old hymns, make them fresh, put a new spin on them, and they'll have new life in your church. And I think that's a great way to honor tradition.